Recording in progress.
Okay, thank you. You see, now the water is very, very important. We can say one of the most important of our life. But I find also not many leaders in the world, they pay attention. But they pay attention for fighting, for make the weapon. So you see, even one church, we are one church. If they make one church, they need more than 2,000 liters of water. So even just I have the people maybe here. Sorry. Now outside it's cold, very cold. So let us together protect water and economize water. So in some case, I'm very appreciative the people when they clean the vegetables, they don't throw the water, they keep the water and water the tree. So also the contribution for the environment. Then, for example, some people may say, "Oh, I follow."
Oh, Master, I can't hear you clearly.
Then after some time, then the tree, I water it, now they give the fruit, lemon fruit, or the juice fruit. That's wonderful. Now we have the biggest humanity on the planet. If everybody sacrifices economic water, then the planet will be in a good condition.
Hello, Master. I can't hear you clearly.
Share your idea about this matter?
Yeah, your microphone, Master. We can't hear very well. We cannot hear you very well.
No problem, man.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, much better. Much better.
Yes. Okay.
There is a young man here with his hand up wanting to speak.
Okay, I would like to invite a young friend. Yeah, this young generation should participate.
Good morning, Master and everyone. My name is Vĩnh, and I am from year 7 or grade 7. Today, I would like to share the topic about why should we conserve water. For example, water is very important to us. If we waste water, everyone will follow you and waste water, and then everybody will become like shortage of water. And then if there's a shortage of water, it will create a war, and the war will lead to not only be a large cost of money, but also killing people. And then countries will spend lots of money to war, and then the countries will lose money, and then they can't spend on many things, and including healthcare. And if we don't have healthcare, people will die earlier. And not only that, if we had a shortage of a drought, we will not survive for the drought for long, because we need water. And then people will migrate to another place where things are not so good. And even though we have a lot of money, they can't spend a lot of money to anything. And then the shortage of water will, and then the quality of the living conditions will decrease. And
recording in progress.
And then we and then the technology will go lower. And this is difficult to survive because we can't prepare for a natural disaster like this. And not only and then it create developments in the war of water shortage. You see, most of the earth contains water is only salt water, and then 30% is groundwater and 65% is living water, so and 0% of 0.3% of the water is fresh water. Not only it costs, but and when the water decreases, it will cost more money. Then it will be difficult to survive without water, and then people will become more bankrupt. And so people will run out of money earlier, and they can't make a better living, and they'll live in lower quality houses, and then lower quality houses, and then they'll become homeless. That's the problem, because there'll be weather conditions like coldness, the heat, and then what if the natural disasters, and then they will pass away without any secure things. That's why we should conserve water as better as you can. So, and then we do water, we waste water, we get what, and remember the 5 secrets to live in a happy living. The one of the 5 secrets is what you do, what you get. And for example, if you waste water, you do what you get, and then other people will waste water like you and they think you as an average person, and they will face a shortage of water, and they will start a war, and they will be killed during the war. That's why you should trust on what you do, what you get. And this applies to many actions. And what you can do to save water is you can save water by taking less showers, reading more Buddha instructions, and seeking help from other Buddhists and the monks. And then we should start a shortage of water. We can stop shortage of water by learning of wars and its consequences, and the difficulties will go down, and then there'll be less wars, because one of the most common war reasons are water shortages, and then we will stop shortages of water, and then we'll appreciate it as much as we can. Remember, the 4 Buddha instructions one of them are on our wisdom, so we must be wise to save water. And thank you for listening.
Thank you for that. I appreciate. If all the young people like you understand the importance of water and respect the water, and the climate will be wonderful. Thank you. Thank you very much for joining the talk. You motivate. Yeah. You should be the peace ambassador and water ambassador, because you can imagine one day we don't have enough water to drink. And suddenly
Recording stopped.
Yeah.
Recording in progress.
So now I would like to invite Phước Đức.
Master. Yeah, thank you, Master. Hi, Master, and hi, everyone. Happy to see you today again, and always be healthy and safe. You and everyone in today was, I agree, and you were right. And why is water so important to our life, right? You know, because water is extremely, very important to our life, because we can use the water for cooking, washing and cleaning and drinking.
Quý vị có cái khăn không? Cái ngồi tự nhiên. Yeah.
Thanh Phạm and I we both live in California, and every year for the last decade, and we just waiting for the water, because on the summer what is drought, and then we have to save a lot of water with cutting down water to for safe for drinking, because and then for this year somehow the rain's coming down a lot, and I bought a lot of barrel to save. We can use that for later instead of using the water from water department, because all the water increase. Because we don't want to waste too much water. It's very important to save our life, and like the ocean covers 71% of water, and then that's why water is very important, and that's why we have to respect the modern nature, and it can. That's why all the tree is green and is beautiful, because we have to water it. Same thing with human, and we need water every time in our life. So today is really important, and then I would like to say a little bit about that, what I know, and try to encourage all the people save water as much as you can, and then we can use that for later, and because it really is very extremely water is short, and that's why we save water much we can, and we can use that for emergency, like a power set off, and we cannot use the water, so we use the water that we save from the range coming down. So thank you for let me share the story today, and thank you. Back to you, Master.
Thank you very much, Phước Đức. You see, the thing is very important for the life, but sometimes I wonder why the reason did not pay attention. You can imagine if one day we don't have water to drink, water to use, and the people won't wash. And I have seen my own eye, at least 3 persons, they waste the water, so their life no happy. And another thing, the people wash the food, including I have seen, I don't want to tell the name, when they take a little food like this one, but they take a big bowl. After take little, they throw away, and at last their life miserable. Yeah. In the same case, the water is the same. Very important. So today, anyone? Today I'm very happy to see there's one young friend. He's young, but he's very much pay attention about the water. Let us try to motivate the young people respect water. Okay, here, Phước Dương, you want to share some your idea? Yeah. And you Tâm, yeah. Because you are young generation is very important. Yeah. Nè, come. Nè, con. Nè, lại lấy nè. Hả? Lại đi. Đấy nó. Nào, come. Nè con. Very important. If every people, the citizen on planet respect the water, then suddenly there will be change.
Recording stopped.
Now you Tâm, from Germany.
Yeah.
He's from Germany, but now she staying in Himalaya.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dear Master, regarding the topics of water and environment in general, I like to share my thought around this. So a few years ago, actually like 5 years ago, before COVID, the young generation was very active to be vocal about environment.
Okay.
And they asked the government, especially in Europe, I can only talk about Europe especially, to raise the awareness around the water shortage and environment destruction. But unfortunately, since the war broke out, in Europe, the focus has been switched completely towards investment for wars, for everything around the military supplies. So the shift from the politics has been switched completely, and that's actually quite a sad fact around it. I don't know if you have an opinion. You already told your opinion about that. But how can we contribute or change? I think that yes, as individuals, you can do little things to contribute and to save water, but it's also the politics and the economy which has to contribute to this whole problem that we all face. Like you mentioned about producing a t-shirt which weighs 2,000 something liter, and the fact that we overproduce everything, those t-shirts have been burned afterwards just because they've been produced very cheap, and then there's no much consumption, and then the circle just going on with this wasting water, wasting resources, and finally not bringing us to any better situation. So that's my thought around water. And the other side of water is the climate change. There are countries that we've seen in recent years in Europe where exactly the same time some region is suffering from drought. So there's no can you still hear me? Yeah.
Yeah, carry on.
There are places where people have to face drought, and there's no water to water plants, and then exactly the same time other regions suffer from flood. So that's one of the big climate change you could see, especially in the past 3-4 years. That's something that kind of create a bigger awareness in over the world that climate change has come to industrial countries as well. So they don't think that it's a topic that only developing countries like Africa or Asia is facing anymore, but also the industrial countries, which is, in my opinion, still the biggest contributor or sin makers of the issue of water shortage. Yeah, thank you for letting me share my opinions, and I'd like to hear your opinion about this, Master.
Thank you, Yutam.
Yeah.
This is very important. I'm very happy. If young generation, everybody like you, then suddenly now the planet will be better and better. You see, the water is very important, but people didn't pay attention. But I watch. If you waste water, you also be a bad karma. I have seen certain person. Yeah. Thank you. Today we see young generation, 2%. Now another is the and you.
Yeah. Thank you, Master. Thank you, everyone, for letting me share for this topic about water. Like for the past couple years, I did see a lot of drought in other countries and even in US where like we had to limit ourselves watering our plant. If not, we would get a fine for watering or using too much water. If not, that would shut down like our water source sometime during like the drought and other places where it's flooded. So I would recommend everybody reuse, reduce, recycle, and reduce our carbon footprints throughout the world, or like just within ourselves. It's like drive less, and we can walk more, and like don't, yeah. So use less water. Like you can wash your vegetables and then water your plants at the same time, and like rebuild the earth by reducing our carbon footprint, and hopefully we can reach net zero in 2030. Yeah, thank you so much for letting me
Thank
share.
you. I think this is very important. But when you read on newspaper daily, they talk about fighting, but they did not very rarely they talk about the importance of water. So today I'm very happy you have contributing the idea about the importance of the water. Let's us together to save the water, respect the nature, respect the Mother Earth. Then suddenly there's no conflict. You see, now they have enough water, but after some time, when they have the water, then many conflict come, also due to the water. Trong cái đoạn mình anybody want to join the talk? Hả? Yes. Yeah. I think your talk is will spread throughout the world, and many young people they listen, they respect the water. Well, we invite we should go from the Switzerland.
Respect to the master. So this topic I think is very meaningful to practical of ways, because I think it's share of water is the way to practice in the Dhamma, because if we share water, especially to share the drinking water, then if we don't waste the water, then we can do the donation to the others who lack of the water, drinking water. So we practice that, and we sell the person, because I remember the master teach us like the law of water is flow down. It's flow down like look like in the Myanmar. A lot of monks they shares merit by the way to pouring the water. It's flowing down. That also is in the Buddha teaching, also the way to the water in the mountains and flowing down to the lake and to the ocean. So if someone is lacks of the water and the flow of the water flowing down to give the water to another person. So that way also we sell the drinking water also we do donation to others. So that's what the way to practice we get the merit by doing the method this in sell water. And also in our bodies, we have more than 70% of the water in the body. And also it's a way to practice how we practice in the body makes a good intention. Because of good intention, we create the good water, good quality of water in our body. It's the text in the the book of the message of the water in I remember the Masuru's Emoto in Japan. He wrote this book very meaningful because by of the text we make the crystal water make it beautiful being we make good intention they invite the group of monks come to the lake and they do chanting. Then after that, the crystal of water, the water is very beautiful. So the water in our lives look like the life of us. If we share water and also we share life and we get all the merits of the life. That's the way, not like in the our life we share water is important, but the way to practice the Dhamma. So that's I have this idea. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. But thank you very much. You go have the good idea. If we save money, it doesn't save the life. You see now, I'm telling you, I'm not a fortune teller. I'm not a fortune teller, but I'm sure at you. Last century, the human being, the people fighting about the oil. But this century, many countries will fight due to the water. Yeah, let us motivate every people from planet. If we choose the water, we also should respect the water, the earth. They throw the water. They waste the water. Even I have seen the people, they go to the hotel, they open the rominate water, running. They don't care. And those people, they also be a very bad karma. Even in Vietnam tradition, when you waste the food, the life is not happy life. I have seen many cases with the food. And the water, I have seen some case. Yeah. That is the gift of unseen hand. Mother Earth, why we waste? You see now, I remember when I was young, we can take the water from the river we drink, but now it's difficult. Even in Himalaya, many rivers also polluted. And this idea, we have to motivate. We have to convince the people, respect the wonderful thing. This is the water. Anybody like to join the talk, please? Yes.
Yes, Master.
Yes.
Yeah. Once you go say ID.
Yes, please share your idea.
Con không?
Yeah.
I'm very happy to listen everybody recognize the importance of water in our life. Many ideas I want to share, but I want to emphasize two ideas about water. We have to responsibility for outside water. But for me, it's more than important. We have to take care our water in our body. The river Suko, she shared the discovery of one scientist in Japanese, Marasu Emoto. He discovered the nature of water in our body. Every our positive thinking relate to effect directly to our water in our body. If we daily life we have positive thinking, and then we product directly to the good water effect directly to our body. Like Marasu Emoto, the scientist famous in Germany, he's already give the answer. Different idea, different thinking. We will produce different colors in our bodies. That's why, like the practice positive thinking, we always peaceful, no greed, no hatred, and no delusion. This is directly produce good energies to our body. This is the good way to take care and protect our body. If we live with the greed, hatred, and delusion, directly produce the poison to effect to our body. We like the doctor take care our body by the way protect the water in ourselves. This is one idea I want to share. And the second idea, I recognize the bad manner in nowadays for every family. The youth, they don't have the good manner or habit to use water in daily life. Like in my hostel in the universities, they don't have the good habit to use rubber-way water. This is the responsibility of parents to teach the children from each family how to use, not waste the water. This is I want to share with everybody. Thank you, Master, and everyone.
Thank you, Suko. This is very important. Let us start to motivate, particularly the leaders, religious, political, everybody. Try. And let us try to convince them to introduce the subject for study from elementary school. The important role of the water. And when the person they respect and they save the water, and their life, many wonderful things will come. I'm certainly. I have seen certain birds, because the water, they just take up the river, they waste. Their life not happy. Even money, they waste money also, they are not happy life. And they waste food also. You see, when we take a little rice, the rice, there's a labor of the farmer. They spend a lot of time, a lot of work. Yeah. If we waste, then we will very bad karma. So now the time nearly finished. Anyone want to have your idea? I'm very happy today my young generation to join. And let us try to develop this idea. If more people respect the water, and certainly our planet will be better and better. Yeah. Anybody? If now nobody, then I'm very much thankful all participants, and on my best wishes and blessing from Himalaya. Happy to see you next week if there's no earthquake. Okay, thank you. Namaste from Himalaya. Xin đem công đức này hướng về khắp tất cả đệ tử và chúng sanh đều trọn thành Phật đạo. Goodbye. Thank you. Next week, hope to see you again. Try to motivate the people and respect the water. Thank you.